are heading yet again to Somerswood because we're going to the NEC, but this time it's for the motorcycle show. I don't know what it's called, MTN Live, is it? Something like that?
Yeah, Motorcycle Live.
Motorcycle Live.
I think.
So yeah, we are heading off there, staying overnight in Somerswood and then getting up early and driving into the NEC tomorrow, same as we do for the motorhome show. So it's quite a regular trip-ish, isn't it? I'm just thinking the only other thing I need to check out is my helmet's getting a bit old, long in the tooth. And I've been a fan of HJC helmets now for, well, years. But yeah, might be time for a change. Yeah, so I'd try on those. I think I would probably go Shoei or Arai. I've always called them Arai. I don't really know how other people say it. It's one of those names you hear other people.
Let us know.
Yeah, it's like leathers. I call Dainies, but I've heard other people call it Dainese. But then there's a really excellent knee slider manufacturing group out there called WIZ knee sliders, spelled W-I-Z. And I know the owners, and it's surprising how many times people write to them asking for free product or financial support for their race thing and misspell the name of the company they're asking.
Misspell WIZ?
They put an H in it. WIZ. I think WIZ has been around, I'm not an expert on WIZ, but I think it's been around for getting on for 40 years now, and it's always been three letters, W, I and Z. So if you're going to write to WIZ WIZ for sponsorship for your race series, the race season that you've only just started, but you've been doing track days for the last 20 years and you're probably the fastest in your group, spell the name right. Nothing to do with me, it's just my personal feeling. By the way, if anybody's wondering my beautiful top that I wear, this was sent to me by a friend in the racing world called Mike Spike Edwards. He's been racing for over 30 years, and he's still at the top of his game. He's still an incredibly fast, competitive rider, and he's got a website which I can't remember it off the top of my head, but we'll put it up at link at some point now. I'm assuming you know how to do that. Yeah, and
I don't think we can do that yet. We haven't got enough people watching us.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
I think you've got to have like a certain amount of subscribers.
Well, then we'll put it in the
description.
description.
We
do that.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah,
Okay.
and if you'd like to subscribe to us, please do, because then that means
we can do that.
Yeah, we can do more fun things in our videos, like putting
like going
links.
like that.
Hit the bell.
But anyway, so he does a nice, very subtle, but very nice range of clothing for his followers. And he's a coach, so if ever you fancied yourself as a, not only does he still race all over the world, really, on and off, in sort of special invitation things and all sorts of stuff, but he also coaches people. So if you fancied yourself as a bit of a racer and want to know more about it or learn the way around Brands Hatch or Phillip Island or whatever, then Mike A has got an online thing where you can just scan a code and see some tips and tricks for those circuits. But also he'll come to the circuit and tutor you around it. He's a really good bloke. He's a good bloke in the racing world, and even better bloke because he sends me this top, he sent me quite a few t-shirts. More importantly though, and not very good if I'm fasting, but more importantly, he sends me toffees and cakes from, oh crikey, there's a famous cake shop in Harrogate. Oh, I can't think what it's called. And, no, Betty's?
We could put it in a link, but we can't.
Oh,
because we haven't got
hang on, we'll put it in the link. Yeah, so that's that. So anyway, Mike Edwards. Mike Edwards. We're all parked up at Somerswood. And it's only about 2:30. So we are going to settle in for a nice cup of tea.
Coffee.
And coffee. Yeah, not worth it, is it?
Not really.
Oh, we've just left Somerswood campsite and we are heading to the NEC, and we're on the road early because we are eager beavers. So
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
7:36, so hopefully we'll get a nice close to the NEC car park, although I think they lay on buses, so
We'll see.
we'll see. Yeah, so this is Scott Leathers. That's Jimmy, the owner of it, and his wife, I think. And they're one of like 3 companies left in the UK that are actually UK manufacturing leathers. People like Jimmy and WIZ, they need support because they've got this race heritage. This is a suit that Bruce Anstey crashed at over 130 miles an hour in the Isle of Man and walked away. So they deserve their place as a British manufacturer. So, yeah, we'll see. One of the nice things about going to somewhere like the NEC or a motorcycle race meeting or whatever is you bump into people that you know. And we did today, not loads, but it was nice when we first got there. We immediately bumped into a chap who is, I think he commentates now for the BBC, or did, but he's also an ex-British British Superbike winner, TT winner, Ulster Grand Prix winner, a BSB title holder. Awesome chap and super nice as well. And that was Steve Plater, who in the early days of WIZ Racing did an awful lot to keep us at the top of the tree. So it was nice to bump into Steve. And Gary Pinchin from the Motorcycle News used to be is the Motorcycle News man. So it was nice to meet him. We also bumped into Emma Bristow. Emma rides for Sherco, and is just awesome. And you know, nobody would know her name because it's trials, like it's motorcycle sport and it's trials. But she's a world champion. You know, she should be known. It's an amazing sport. Go onto YouTube and Google Emma Bristow Sherco trials and just watch what she does on a motorbike. And a lot of you will probably think, oh, I could probably do that. I don't think so. Give it a go. Well, no, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that arrogantly. Give it a go. Give it a go, because you might not be able to do what you think you can do, because it's incredible. So that was nice. And then most importantly, of course, we bumped into Alan Russell from A&R Racing, who many of you from the racing world will know. Me and Al have been in business about the same amount of time. Weirdly, we live and work within about 8 miles of each other. We live within about a mile of each other. And yeah, we used to race against each other. We still do business now. And Al's a good chap, a good all-round dude. Oh, yeah, a journalist called Matt came in, tapped me on the shoulder, and I think what people do is they see the WIZ t-shirt and my leg, put 2 and 2 together from my Facebook page, and then think, I reckon that's that bloke. And he came up and had a chat as well, and that was rather lovely.
And the young lad.
Oh, yeah. Young lad, racer from Ireland, Curry, his surname's Curry. And they also came in, him and his dad came and said hello. And he rides he's just ridden in the Team Academy Championship. Sorry, Team Wood Academy Championship. And through that, WIZ gives a bit of help. So he's been using our knee sliders from that. And yeah, so that was just lovely. it's great. We've always had a good connection with Irish riders, going right back to Joey Dunlop. If you don't know who Joey Dunlop is, if you're not into motorbikes, Google Emma Bristow, Sherco, Trials, but also Google Joey Dunlop. Well, don't even put anything else and just put Joey Dunlop, that'll be enough, and you'll find Joey. And it's quite an incredible story. And then expand on that for the Dunlop family and Irish road racing. It's, yeah, pretty incredible.